This niche is boring, but it can realistically make you up to $5,000 a month on Amazon KDP. If you click the thumbnail, you're exactly where you need to be. I'm gonna walk you through the exact niche, why it works, and how sellers are using it to quietly dominate their monthly royalties. And to prove it to you, I'm not just naming a niche. I'll show you real examples, the BSRs, and a simple 3-part formula I personally use to test niches like this before I publish a single book. This niche might not go viral or feel creative, but it's one of the most reliable money makers on KDP, especially if you're trying to build real passive income with low-risk evergreen books. I spent hours digging into the data, checking the competition, and filtering out saturated junk so you don't waste your time. Everything in this video is current and working right now, and it's stuff most new publishers will overlook. While I break this down, you'll see exactly what kind of books are selling, and even though this niche is boring, I'll show you a shortcut you can use to speed up this entire process and how you can model your own after them in just a few hours. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, this boring but lucrative niche we're talking about today is called the Homeschool Lesson Planner. Now, these types of books are basically for parents who want to homeschool their children, and these are planners that can keep track of their students' work and their grades and their activities. And the first thing that I noticed digging into this niche is that these books are highly priced. So look at this book right here, priced at $18. Look at this one right here, $12.95. And if we keep scrolling down, this one, $10.99, $10.89. But look at this, $24 for a homeschool lesson planning notebook, and $20 for this one, $22. And notice their bestsellers rank pretty good, 78,000, 128,000 BSR. This one, $25, still ranking 60,000. So very lucrative niche, high price point for these books, but the bestsellers ranks showing that these books are performing very, very well. Now, if we go back up here, take a look at this data from Titan's Quick View. The first thing that I notice is total results, which is 2,072. Now, when it comes to search results, basically it's going to tell you how competitive a certain niche is. And so you don't want to enter a niche that's way too competitive because it's going to be hard to get your book ranked on the first or second page of Amazon where all of those sales happen. So for me, I like to look for search results that have about 1,000 or less because it's going to give me a better chance at getting ranked highly on the first page of Amazon where most of those sales happen. So even though this niche is lucrative, we see total results over 2,000, and that's going to be well over that 1,000 or so that I'm looking for. So it's going to be a little bit competitive in this niche. And unless you're running ads and you're running a lot of ads on these books, most likely your books aren't going to be shown on the first page of Amazon, and it's never going to be seen, and you're going to have a hard time selling your book. So what we need to do is to actually get these total results lower, and we do that with a process called niching down, which I've already done for you. Now, this is how I niche down. I found the Homeschool Lesson Planner Minimalist. Now, this is an exact keyword search term that people are actually searching on Amazon, because if I click here on the search bar, we can see that it shows up right here, which means that in fact, people are actually looking for this exact keyword and actually typing this into the search bar. And we see total results 155. So a lot lower than that 2,000. And it's not going to be very competitive in here. But if we look through the first page, we can see a lot of these books selling very, very well. Which takes us to our next step, which has to do with demand. There's no point putting a book up on Amazon if people aren't interested and people aren't actually buying that type of book. So in order to judge demand, I personally look for at least 3 KDP books that all have a bestsellers rank of 300,000 and below, because this is going to tell me that these books are consistently selling, which means that there's some sort of demand here. So if we check out the books on the first page, the first one we see right here is a sponsored product. It's not really even a independently published book or a KDP book. So I just skipped those. This one right here, if I hover over it, under publisher, it says independently published, which means it's a KDP book with a bestsellers rank of 7,252. And the book right next to it, we can see has a book ranking of 33,000. The book right next to that, 78,000. That's already 3 books that show demand. But look at the next one, 84,000. And let's go on to the next row. This one, 128,000. This one, a little bit higher, 1 million, 2 million. But we see a handful of books selling very well. This one, 2526 homeschool lesson planning notebook, ranked at 110,000, and then more, 400,000, 165,000, 399,000. Now, the last thing that I look at has to do with the niche score. So right here, we see a score of 51. So when it comes to the niche score, this is pretty simple for me. I use this to validate the competition and the demand. And with the plugin that I use called Titan's Quick View, I just look for a score of at least 50. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this book titled Homeschool Lesson Planning Minimalist Notebook. This one is 12 months, 52 weeks, undated planner. And this one is a book ranking of 7,252. We see that 4.7 out of 5 rating. 83% is a 5-star, so the actual book and the interiors are performing very, very well. So we want to look at the interiors and see if it's something that we can replicate. Price for this book, $18, and there's a reason for that, and that's because the print length is at 292 pages, which means that it's more than double the standard print length, which is around 100 pages. And the dimensions for this book is your typical 8.5 by 11 inch notebook or planner. And then if we go down here, if we look at this graph, this is for 30 days. I like to look 1 year and also like to look all time because we can kind of get an idea of how this book performs. And as you can see, there are ups and downs with this book. So around December time, Christmas time, holidays, it doesn't sell as well. But when the school season ramps up, you can see around August, September, right before school season starts, it sells very, very well pretty much every year. And as we can see right here, sales are starting to ramp up because school season is going to start in a few months. Now, looking at the A+ content, this is where publishers can put a little bit more about their book, showcase their interiors, and just add more information for the customer. We can see the interiors here. So there's some spots here: field trips, classes, book list, curriculum progress, attendance. It looks like a lot of work. It's boring, but I'm going to show you a shortcut that you can use to basically knock down the time it takes to create this type of book. Now let's take a look at that bestsellers rank, 7,252. I plugged it into this KDP book sales calculator, and it's showing that estimated book sales of 33 units per day, which equates to almost 1,000 units per month at 990. And then if we head over to Kindle Direct Publishing's royalty calculator, and we put in all of the information here, which I've already done, 8.5 by 11 inches, 292 page count, list price $18, we submit that. And in the Amazon.com marketplace, where most of your sales are gonna happen, we can see $18, 60% royalty rate, estimated royalty $4.84. So if we go ahead and take our calculator and type in $4.84 for each book, this is the royalty, and multiply that by the estimated book sales per month, which is 990, we're gonna get almost $5,000 per month coming from this single book. Now, to give you a shortcut and cut the time that's going to take to actually create this interior from scratch, go to Creative Fabrica and look for this type of interior. This one is specifically 2026 Homeschool Planner. This one is a Canva editable template. So we can see in the description, there's going to be 85 pages here, or 85 templates that we can go ahead and edit, modify to be able to create our own custom homeschool planner. Now, this is the way that you're going to be able to shortcut this task and this creation process, but it's still going to be boring work, but it's going to be well worth it because you saw just how well these books are selling. Now, once you open that file, it's going to take you to a link that you can go to that'll open up the template. And as you can see, it's right here. If we view the template in Canva, we can go ahead and open it in Editor, and then it's going to show up within Canva, and we can get to work and start modifying this interior. Now, the first thing that I would do is I would replace or just take out all of the color, because printing in KDP, you're not really going to go with a color type interior. You're going to go with black and white. So as you can see, all of this interior is colored. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete all of these colors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these elements, and we're just going to go with a blank slate like this. And I'm just going to put this right in the middle, just like that. And I'm going to go and change the fonts. So I'm going to go ahead and go with something like this. I think this looks a little bit better. And once again, change the colors back to black and white or a grayscale type color. So we can do something like that. Now, it's very important that you modify the interiors that you're going to use from this interior or from any templates that you get from Creative Fabrica. One of the best ways is to just go ahead and change the fonts, because that's one way of customizing these interiors. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Belongs to, and then this 2026 calendar, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of these months, and we're going to go ahead and change this back to black, and we're going to go ahead and change the font to that font that we want to use. I'm going to delete this, just keep it blank. And actually, once I did that, I kind of just want to put it back in the center here. And then there we go. And you just want to do that for all of these interiors. Now, when you get to a new interior here, like this one, it's very easy. Just do the same thing. Change the font, change these fonts as well. And you don't have to use the same font that you're using. For example, this one right here, you can go ahead and make it something else. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this font right here, and there you go. Now change the color. Once again, make it grayscale, black, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and do this and change the font colors to white. And then I'm going to put a rounding on the box here of 10. And I think that looks a little bit softer, a little bit nicer. Let's go ahead and extend this more. And then what I want to do is I kind of want to bring this a little bit up. And then there you go. I just completely transformed this interior. Same with this, that's kind of the deal. Change your font. Let's go and choose our font here. Let's make it bigger. And then change your secondary font as well. Keep in line with the rest of your pages here, and change the color of all these boxes. You want to change all these boxes. What you could do is for these ones that have the labels, you can change this to a grayscale, kind of like this, put that like that. So there you go. We can put notes up here. I kind of like it higher up. And then once again, if you want to do this, you can put a corner rounding and put to 10, what we did with the previous page. And then there you go. Very simple. It is boring work, but it's not hard. You can take a couple hours a day and just start doing 1, 2, 3 pages a day, and you'll be done in no time. I'm showing you exactly what I would do if I'm going to do this type of book. It's not that hard. Yes, it is boring. Yes, you're not going to want to do it, but when the royalties start coming in, you're going to be glad that you did. Now let's go ahead and change the color once again and change it to a grayscale color. And then let's go ahead and change the corner rounding here to 10. And it's just like that. It's very, very simple. It's not that hard. Yes, it's very boring. You're just going to do it with every single interior here. And it might take a few days, may take a few hours, depending on how much work you want to put in. But once you're done changing all of these and modifying it to how you like it, all you're going to need to do is, depending on the type of book that you want to make, you're going to pick and choose the modules that you like. You're going to duplicate them, and you're going to build your own custom homeschool planning notebook journal. And if you want help with this, what you could do is you could go to ChatGPT and you could simply just ask it to create you this type of book, or ask it what type of pages, how many pages of this module should be included in this type of book. So for example, so I said, I'm creating a homeschool planning lesson planner notebook. From these templates, I need you to tell me which ones are important to include and the structure of the book, up to 300 pages. I'm going to paste all of these templates in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and submit that and just wait for ChatGPT. So it says here 5 to 10 pages, and it tells you exactly what to include. and then 20 to 30 pages, yearly and monthly planning. And these are all the templates that is included in this interior. So it's not really that hard. You just kind of put it all together, copy, duplicate, and rearrange. So pages 30 to 40, this is what's included. And then 25 to 35 pages of tracking and goals, 20 to 30 pages of enrichment and extras. These are all the interiors that you're gonna put in there. And it's all gonna turn out to about 300 pages. The first 10 pages, intro and setup, the next yearly and monthly planning, and so on and so forth, up until you have about 300 pages. So with ChatGPT, you can make it easy on yourself with no guesswork. If you wanna skip the guesswork and publish smarter, not harder, this is one of those rare niches that's been making publishers money for years, not just weeks. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell if you want more of these quiet but profitable niche breakdowns. Also drop a comment and let me know what kind of video you want to see me do next. If you're serious about scaling your KDP income, don't forget to grab my free KDP royalty roadmap. Link is down below. That being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.